channel. My name is Miss Ngina 254 and today it's the most unexpected day actually. The previous interview, if you watched, I was with Mr. Caleb, aspiring MCA, Municipality Ward, and today he's the winner of the seat of the MCA Municipality Ward, and I want to hear much more about it. Vile sasa ameshinda hiyo kiti ya MCA. Caleb, congratulations.
Asante.
And I'm so happy for you. And sijui nianzie wapi, lakini I would like you to do your introduction.
The fighting within us has been a little bit to another level. But one thing I've known is that there is always a way to pick up the broken pieces. And us being brothers, we've learned that, and we are trying to bring our people back again together.
Yeah.
So that we have to move on.
True. From
the campaign now to working.
Yeah.
Yes.
And how was the journey from campaigns to now vile umechukua kiti? How has been the journey?
It has been tough. One, for the journey to campaign you need resources.
True.
So on that side it was a little bit hard for me because one, I'm not from such a big Igbo family. I don't know. But I can tell you that one thing I've learned in the whole process is that people want to hear so much the message that you have. So the limitation of one finances should never deter people to dream, because this was a dream that has come true.
Yeah. And
you can see most of the time people fail to dream because of the challenges. But now it has taught me that I need to dream to sell what I have. There are people to buy it.
True.
Yes.
For more information based on his journey, kuna video nilikuwa nimepost previously with him being akiwa na campaign. So for more stories about his journey, I'll put the link down below. You watch the video and you join up with now akwa ameshinda kiti. Mr. Caleb.
Yes.
Now since you have the seat,
yes,
what are you planning for your people within the municipality ward? Because many people have expectation that from the young to the old, pia wa mama, wazee, wanajua sasa Caleb ni wetu. So what are you cooking for them as in now and even as you start?
You see, my journey has been a little bit different from other politicians. Because one, there's something that I've been doing before I came to be the MCA. I've been working with the community, so what I'll be doing is just a continuity of what I've been doing. I've done so much in terms of empowerment, the social empowerment, in terms of groupings, table bankings.
Yes.
So I think what I'll be doing is a more of a spiced up and like I'll add some more energy to what I've been doing, because now I have the seat. Maybe I will be having some little resources from the government.
Yes.
It is an idea that I'm intending to sell also to the county government to that level, so that they know that we can do different kind of empowerment within us. Because when you look at municipality, we don't have shambas where you see people will go to farm.
Yeah.
Hapa ni shamba la mawe. Kwa hivyo you need to think beyond now what people do. You just empower them in what they are doing. Yes.
And for the young people, yes, what are you planning to do for them? Because najua vijana pale nje sahi wako hivi wanangoja tu time yenye unaambiwa now take the office.
You see, it all boils back to what they do. I don't know if you just understand it at that level, but I think for vijana we need to know what do you do, so that we see where we can start. Because let me tell you, Gina,
yes,
the problem we have with our young people is that they are not doing anything. They don't have any skills. They have skills, but they've decided to hide the skills. And I can tell you from the scripture, because we are all Christians,
yeah,
even Moses, God asked him, what do you have? He had a stick.
Yes.
So he used what Moses had to rescue a generation. So for me, I will go back again to what our young people are. Me personally being a young person, and we try to look at what we can do with what they have. What already they are doing, what we can do with what they have. So that has never been interest. There are those people who have who don't have any other skill. And I can tell you there is something that I'm intending to bring to the county government about the garbage collection. It is a multi-billion kind of business that has flourished in Nairobi and other counties. So if we can bring it, and our young people, those who are littering around, we show them that the garbage can make money. You can make money out of the garbage. I think we can do something out of it also.
So it's all about peer, including the environmental officers.
It is now me being part of the environment. I've been working in the environment for quite some time. I know there are many things that we can do. There are many things that we can do within us.
For the last days of elections, what challenges have you been facing? The last days, like let's say the last 6 days to election.
A week to elections was the hardest time in my life.
Why?
It was like a whole year. Because I can tell you, Gina, the amount of money you need to spend in a day, it's like not less than 50,000 in a single day. Because there are so many people who want to see you.
Yes.
You need also to meet so many people at the same time, because you need to convince as much people as possible. So one of the biggest challenges that I had was finances. I got to a point whereby I didn't have anything. I almost got to what we call, what people are calling fulisa. I got to that point, but I'm humbled because there are some people who came in and supported me, not even materially, but morally. Because what I think I needed most was not money, because it couldn't be enough.
True.
There will never come a time, and I've come to learn it, when money will be enough. I think what will be enough is the moral support you're getting from friends, family. And within that 1 week, especially now when it boiled down to 2 days, it was the worst.
On the 6th vile gari yako ya campaign ilitoka mapema ku campaign, was it planned?
Yes, it's a plan. One, you see, in politics it's like a game chess.
Yes.
Have you ever played chess?
I've tried.
You've trained, okay.
Yes.
When you play chess, there are moves that you don't make at the first stages of the game. But as you proceed with the game, there are those moves that win you the game. There are those moves that when you make them, you are sure that you're going to win.
Yes.
And during my last, if you watched me, during the last like 1 month, I started doing things differently from what I've been doing the whole year.
Yeah.
In terms of publicity, in terms of how I meet people, how I talk to people, I changed everything. And that's where now, that was the game changer.
Whoever was your planner alikuwa amekusaidia sana.
The planner and also me, being...
Your team was sharp.
Sharp sana.
Congratulations to your team.
Tunajipanga mzuri, and you can see like you're asking. It was not just that one day, just met it that one day.
True.
We used to wake up at 7 for the public address, and we make sure that it goes to different places. When people are very calm in the morning, you see at that morning, people are very calm.
Yeah.
Maybe they want so many other people, but now we wanted them, that message Caleb, to sing down. And I had a very unique song. I wanted it played many times.
I heard it. Actually, I think I shared the video when people were dancing on the road.
Yes.
Your video I had to stand up and remove my phone, record, and nikakutumia by the way. It was the first time nilikuwa nimesikia your campaign song, and I was like, wait, hii wimbo watu wanatoka nje kudance.
You see, in Guinea, before my campaigns were over for that period, I had like 3 songs at different times. And the last song that was the winning song, I can tell you. It was a chant song. Unaona zile ngoma ile watu wanaenda kushinda nini? Ile ya rugby and the like. That was not the song.
So how are you planning to solve this problem of health, education, and unemployment in Municipality 1?
To start with education. I think it's the basis of our community. And me personally, I'm a board member of some schools. And one of the biggest challenges I've seen with our public schools is the feeding. of our children. So I'm intending to come sit down with the teachers and stakeholders. We see how we can start a feeding program within the school, whereby those who are able and those who are weak, they are not able within the same society. Those children will be equal. You see, education is an equalizer. It makes us equal. So I will be trying to make it equal in that sense, that those children from able family and those who have challenges, they feed in school. Yeah. They don't need to suffer. That's one of the areas that I'll be doing. I've been doing a program within our public schools about sanitary towels.
Yes, I've seen it on your account.
On
Facebook.
my account,
yes.
This program, I got some help from friends, and we'll be doing it for the next 5 years.
Wow.
Wanajita, my full foundation, maybe you know them. And what I'm intending to do is that this program continues, because 20% of the standing for our girl child, they lose it in because of lack of sanitary towels. So I'm trying to make it an equal thing, that the boy child and the girl child, there's something that is making the girl child also to be in school. When we come to the boy child, you see, he has been forgotten a lot. I started a program about rabbit keeping. Responsibility is important when we install it to our young people at this stage. So rabbit farming, I'm going to introduce it to all our schools. You know, now they have the CBC. Yes. They have the CBC, so the boy child need to be responsible. Tumfundishe hii sunguri inafugwa aje, inaenda aje, inafindiwa aje, and we instill that responsibility. Huyu kijana hata akikua, atakuwa na some sense of responsibility.
True.
About health, you know, Guinea health is devolved. And the problem that we have with health, I think it will need not just the MCA, it will need the whole team.
Yeah.
Both the governor and willingness from the governor also to make sure that he supports our health sector. Because I think that would be the goodwill, within the goodwill. We have some projects that have been started. Yes. We have one hospital, a dispensary, that is being built within our community, Kambakia. Yeah. Those projects I'll try and make sure that they are complete, they are finished. We don't have to start other projects when we've not yet finished with what we started. So those are the small things that I'll be doing.
What about unemployment? Because also it's a big issue to the society.
Unemployment is not a small issue as people talk. You see, I might stand and start saying that I'll end and I'll bring change to whatever, and it will not happen. I can tell you also, it involves everybody else. True. From top. You see, we need to change a lot. Just like the schools have changed from 4 whatever to now the CBC, I think we need to change also. The county government, we introduce industries. Because in Meru, imagine, we only have 2 industries. We have Mafukon, a private industry, and we have KCC. Yes? Yes. We don't have any other industry since 1963. I think the only way to come out of this is for us not to accept that we need to invest in industries and industries that can take a number of us.
And where do you want to see your municipality ward being in the next 1 year? Not 5 years. I'll not go to 5 years. That 1 year that you've started your job, in the next 1 year, where do you want to see your municipality?
I want to see a municipality where people can talk to each other. The last time I told you it's not about Caleb, it's C Caleb ni Sisi.
Yeah.
And then
I'm coming to that.
I introduced Ubuntu. I want to introduce it fully, whereby it will not be a personal thing, it will be our thing. So when we take our responsibility and we make sure that whatever is happening around us is not an MCA thing, it is us, I think then I will be able to be happy.
And because of that slogan, by the way, that slogan, even on your billboard, you have written that C Caleb ni Sisi. Now since you're the MCA, kindly can you describe that slogan? Because in the previous video kuna mtu anaweza kuwa hajaiona ana watch sahi. So what do you mean by saying C Caleb?
C Caleb ni sisi. It's a Ubuntu thing, whereby you say Ubuntu. It's whereby you say it's not me, I am because you are. You understand?
Yes.
So the slogan C Caleb ni sisi came about when we were trying to look at the challenges that face us. And again, as I said, we agreed that the challenges can't be solved by an individual because the challenge is touching on every other person. So if at all we move as a team, as a community.
What are your main projects now that you've taken the seat of MCA?
During the campaigns, I had a number of pillars that I'll be working on. One of the pillars is mental health. You see, in Guinea, we have a problem in our society, especially
mostly to young people. Depression is the biggest thing.
And drug abuse and substance.
Yes.
So I want to introduce a motion in Kwambunge, and this motion will be about alcohol. You see, there is what they charge, VAT and the like, the tax they charge from alcohol. It goes to building loans and the like.
True.
But for me, I am trying to introduce something that part of money, because these people have been spoiled by what they take. Why do we take it all to build our loans? We can have a retro of that amount to rehabilitate our young people also. You understand?
Yes.
The other pillar that I'll be working on is social, we call it about collaborations. Collaborations with other stakeholders, organization and the like. And I want to introduce whereby we will be able to engage other stakeholders. In the municipality alone, we have more than 20. I want to see a way whereby we can sit down with them and see what they need to improve so that they can handle more on their workforce.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yes.
Because if at all the environment they're working in is a better environment, maybe they can handle a number of more young people or more employees.
Yeah.
So that's another area that I want to do within a very short time. In fact, I want to engage them within the next like 100 days, what you are asking.
Yes.
Another thing that I'll be doing, and it's something that I've been doing a lot, I said about it, is about working with the groups and the empowerment. So that's another area that I think I will invest a lot of my time.
So what's the message do you have to your fellow leaders that are joining in the government, and even message for the Kenyans as we wait for the announcement of the president? Because bado tunangoja and we are expecting for whoever will be announced. So
first of all, Gina,
yes,
you'll just allow me to thank the IBC,
okay,
Chebukati, the
yes,
chairman,
yes,
because the elections this year have been so peaceful,
true,
and transparent. And I can tell you, people like me could not be in position we hiding if people interfered with that election.
yeah,
So first I'll thank them because they offered a very credible election.
true.
To other Kenyans and Rinders, please, a time has come for us. They don't have to grind so that we can grind.
True.
Let us have manners when it comes to that. We have a country that we love. We uphold citizenship.
Yes.
We love each other.
Yes.
And we expect the leader from God, because God give us the chance to choose.
Yeah.
Mwenye Mungu atatupatia tuongoze. Tuende naye.
We say one nation, one society,
Yes.
one tribe.
One tribe,
No.
yes.
That was our interview with our MCA Caleb Mutethia, and I'm really happy as you start your journey. I wish you nothing but the best.
Yes.
I know, and we are hoping for positivity, growth of the municipality ward, and even for the young people. And for those who are watching there, you have a dream, go for it. Don't sit back and relax. And for more, we'll reach out, and you can also watch this video or follow Mheshimiwa Caleb on his Facebook at Caleb
Mutethia Kibuko.
And also you can watch, like and subscribe on my YouTube channel, Miss Ngina 254. Till next time, bye.
Asante.